Alright, hello everybody, welcome back to the stream. Today we're starting two games today because October went by a lot faster than I thought it would, and in general, I just thought that I had like more time to like do a lot of stuff. Turns out I didn't, and actually I'm looking, turns out my Elgato isn't connected. Is that better now? Okay, there we go. Actual, like, audio now. Alright, there. Perfect. I mean, I'm glad I fixed that before we got into the game. But yeah, we're starting two games. I'm going to be playing them in tandem together because they share a lot of similarities in a lot of weird ways. Opening cutscene, I'll shut up and let it play.
Dr. Hargrove was always recounting his trips to northern Africa in the 1930s and his search for a mystical water clock from the dynasty of the Pharaoh Ramses. The clock supposedly had powers to grant everlasting life. Claimed he found it once, but whatever Hargrove found mysteriously disappeared after a visit by the expedition's patron, Tess Conway. I've picked up the trail where Hargrove left off. It has led me to heiress Tess Conway's island estate. Tess was obsessed with the occult. Her greed drew her toward Duncan DeVries, a debonair two-bit smuggler. In its heyday, the Conway estate hosted wild, extravagant parties. It has been deserted for decades. Tess and her society friends disappeared in 1932 on the night of the summer solstice. I'm just getting my first glimpse of the house. The weather's getting worse, but I'm almost ashore. I fear my life may be in danger, but I have come prepared. That's strange. My watch has stopped.
So yeah, this is Killing Time Resurrected. It is a remaster of a very, very old, originally 3DO exclusive horror first-person shooter. It is a very, 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 very unique game. It's a kind of game where it's like, I don't know if I would say it's like a good game, but it's very, very, very charming and really like, you know, it kind of has its own like vibe to it. And it's weird. It did a lot of things before they kind of became like genre mainstays in certain genres. Like this game is almost like it's like a proto Metroidvania in a couple ways, and it's like one of the first FPSs to have like a completely open like map where you can kind of just go anywhere wherever you want to go, like to start, and like you don't have to do things in a linear order. It's really, really, really cool. I did play a bit of it just to kind of like test it on the Switch 2, make sure like it was good, because originally this game did not work at all on Switch 2. It probably had something to do with like sprite scaling issues because of like, you know, the different hardware, but a month and a half or so ago in like a big like system update, they got that all fixed, so it's good now. But first thing I want to do is I want to go through the vault, because this game is by Night Dive Studios. You can't see it, but I like kiss my like fingers put up to the sky. God bless them. They do some of the best work in the industry for like remasters and like porting and whatnot, and they do a lot of really, really, really great things with the remasters. One thing is they always do a lot of stuff like this, because, you know, whenever people talk about, you know, what's the term I'm looking for? Not archiving, preserving games. Whenever people talk about, like, preserving games, what they really mean is, we just want the games playable. That's it. Which, you know, good, noble cause. I absolutely agree. Like, all games should be very easily accessible, preserved, archived, readily available for like the general public. That is a very, very good thing. But what I like, what I always want people to focus on, is stuff that, you know, it directly says right above there: promo materials, box arts, advertisement materials, stuff like this. I find fascinating and super, super, super cool. In fact, I may use this right here as like, you know, this screenshot for like the thumbnail for this stream. Honestly, I may just do that. But I kind of want to use like the updated Resurrected box art, because like that's like the version I'm playing. I'll think of it, or not think, but I'll figure that out later. Really quickly too, this box art is like absolutely insane. I love how this all looks. Like, this is such like cool box art. This is, I believe this is the 3DO version because it's like kind of taller. Oh yeah, this is what would have been on like the back of the 3DO box. The blank space is like, yeah, it's where like all the like advertising like screenshots, the blurbs and stuff would be. This is the PC box art, I do believe. So there's like that, and then this like really like upscaled, super high resolution one. This stuff is like so cool to me. I think this is so fucking cool, and I'm so glad that like Night Dive goes through the effort of like doing stuff like this, like including like even just like this, like this separate like Killing Time like logo. I think this is so cool. I really appreciate stuff like this. Like I just think this is like great. It's, you know, fantastic. Yes, mock-ups. This probably would have been sent to like magazines at the time, like to put in the magazines. That fucking screenshot is absolutely insane. Look at how many fucking skeletons there are. This is great. This is awesome. And yeah, on, I guess, like, the topic 2 of, like, you know, Killing Time Resurrected, Night Dive's absolutely amazing work on this and everything they do. It's kind of funny, the biggest criticism that I've heard about this remaster is that, at its core, it's still Killing Time. Because, again, I wouldn't exactly say Killing Time is, like... I don't know how to put, because I don't want to sound mean when I say it. I wouldn't say it's like a super great game, but it's a very like charming, very like cool game. I very much hold very strongly that if I had the choice between like playing a good game, like a game that I know for a fact will be good, it's, you know, safe option, it's a good game, it's not going to blow my mind, but I'll have, you know, a moderately good time with it, or I can choose something I've never heard of before, something that not a lot of people know about, and, like, experience something really fucking weird and bizarre and unlike anything I've ever experienced. Yeah, I'm going to take the weird and bizarre every single time, because it's just way cooler. And yeah, even right there, like, the only high-resolution 3D render we found left over of any of the weaponry, the flamethrower. Like, a shame that there wasn't the other ones, but again, like, just the fact that we have, like, this. This is, like, just really cool. Very neat. And yeah, the fucking enemies. This game has some absolutely insane enemies in it. I believe that, yeah, this is, like, the two-headed, like, poodle, and I think that's, like, it's, like, dead sprite. There are zombie ducks. There are dead ducks. They're very funny. They're kind of weird. Actually, because I haven't like fully played through the game, because the Resurrected was like the first way I like got to actually play it. Played a bit into it, so some of these enemies I actually like don't know about. So I don't know what the hell this thing is supposed to be. It's just some green. It's just some goo. Some green guy. He's blue with it. Has some water. That's a water guy. And yeah, I did see these guys. These are like, I don't know if they're grasshoppers or cockroaches. I think they're supposed to be like cockroaches. Just big, like, man-sized cockroaches. We got the skeleton. If you ever want to make a game good, just put skeletons in it. That's all you have to do. Yes, this is like a ton of stuff. I don't think we'll go through like absolutely everything, because I mean, one, I would want people to buy it and, like, you know, experience it for itself. But some of them I do want to see, like stuff like these, like the really like early sprites, and it's really fun because you hold the button down, it like animates it. I think that's really fun. That's really cool. I'm gonna, like, zoom in on him. Oh, I can't zoom in, it resets. I mean, I understand. Yeah, or the chef. The early chefs. These smiley faces. No, but these guys are actually really fucking creepy looking. They're like zombie skeleton chefs. I honestly think I prefer the actual chefs we got. Because, again, like, this game, I wouldn't say this game is, like, scary. It's more, like, kind of goofy horror, which is what I kind of like more, honestly. I think if you're able to make a... I'm trying to think of, like, the term. Like, if you're trying to make something that can be both scary or creepy, but also funny at the same time, I think that's, like, a way more appealing, more, like, cool thing that you can do. And yeah, there's like a sky spirit, which, again, this is actually some genuinely really cool sprite art. Like, that is like really cool and like creepy looking, especially like these three. These three are really, really cool. I like that a lot. Peter. Oh, okay, I thought the enemy was named Peter. Okay, it's a man named Peter who did like a photo shoot. Oh my god. Again, these are the kind of like enemies we'll see in the game. Like this, I think this is like really like fun. This is like really cool. Joke. What's the joke? Like, come on, this game's so charming. That's so funny. That's so great. I love that. The harpy / screaming face. Oh yeah, these are the ones that we just saw. This version is a lot closer to the final one, but is much creepier. Oh, ew, yeah. Yeah, because this game also, because it had a 3DO version and then a PC version. The 3DO version used, like, digitized, like, photo actors. Think kind of like Mortal Kombat, right? Like how they would take photos of people and then they would, like, digitize them and use them as sprites. Whereas, I don't know why that's funny to me. Whereas the PC version would use, like, 3D models that were, like, 3D, like, renders. This one, I think, would have been, like, a 3DO one, because this one looks more like a photo that's been, like, edited, you know? Edited. An interesting variant from John's photo shoot with green blood and an interesting death animation. Oh my god! That's pretty awesome! That's sick. That's really great. Very cool. The piano player. Oh, I thought it would have been, like, an animation. But yeah, there's also a couple, like, non-enemy NPCs, like, kind of like this. Or at least there was, you know, was cut late in development. It was entering party guests before being trapped by the curse. The fucking clowns. The clowns in this are, like, actually insane. Oh, that's a cute design. The pop-up chef. Yeah, this cut enemy suggests that chefs are able to ambush you by popping up in front of the screen. The exact mechanics of this are unknown, as only these animations remain. Again, that's a really neat idea. Yeah, where it's like, he could just, like, pop up, like, right in front of you. I like these chefs way better, just the big fuckers with the cleavers in them. I think that's way more fun. We got the spinning chair. Keys. All the different types of keys, or at least the early ones. I kind of want to take a look at some of the concept art too. Early production art for various locations and enemies and killing time, depicting the game's cursed setting on an isolated island, such as an Art Deco mansion, hedge maze, foggy forest, and eerie coastline. Notably, the forest landscape at dusk was used as a sky texture in the 3DO version. During the remaster's production, the team uncovered the real-world inspiration for the Conway estate featured in the opening movie. Check the credits for a hint. Again, that's really cool. Like, that's really fucking cool that they found, like, the actual real-world, like, reference building for the Conway estate. That's, like, awesome. These are so great. Like, again, development stuff like this is just so cool to me. I think this is so awesome. I love this so much. Seeing stuff like this is what makes... Whenever a game company does, like, a remaster, simply remastering the game, it's like, okay, that's like fine, that's cool and all. But what I really like is when they include stuff like this, where it's like, you know, not designed. I was reading like the thing from before. They include like development stuff like this, so you can kind of get an insight as to kind of the ideas of what the developers had in mind when they were like making these different like things. And again, like these, like this is so cool. This is so like awesome to see. As somebody who's always had like an interest in game development, and like, you know, I don't know if it'll ever happen, but like someday I would love to make like my own game at some point. So seeing stuff like this is just like really, 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 really awesome. It's really cool. And, you know, I'm thankful that Night Dive, you know, they usually tend to include stuff like this in a lot of their releases. I haven't played every single release they've done, just, you know, monetary restrictions. You gotta buy the important stuff first before you can get the fun stuff. But like, this is all like really, really cool, and I'm again always very, very appreciative that Night Dive not only puts in insane work and effort into making the remasters really, really good and work really well on modern hardware, but they include stuff like this, and they preserve like everything as much as they can and make it as accessible as they can. I think it's very, 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 very cool. Big, big, big fan of it. Look at him shamble along. God, last night after I got home from work and I was walking home from like the bus stop, I felt like this dude. I'm pretty sure this is like how I looked. I was so tired after yesterday. I like that font for that one. And I think they reused this one. Yeah, they reused this one for Resurrected. Very cool. Okay, yeah, so he is supposed to be a cockroach. Hey, Donatello, order that pizza. And like, again, like, same thing too. God, this is such a crazy ass design. Ugh, the fucking like maggots in him. That's fucking yucky. That's gross. You can tell. Ugh, yuck, fucking worms in the pie. Like, this game has some like absolutely insane enemies and like just character designs and ideas. But like, again, you can tell that like the developers had a ton of fun making this. Like way, way back in the day. Like this, you can really tell. Oh, the eyes on this one. I don't like that. That's fucking creepy looking. I definitely like the one that they went with. But yeah, they had like tons of fun making this, and it's like, you know what? I'll take a game that the developers clearly had a ton of passion and love for making over something that's just like market tested, market focused, like broadly appealing as possible creation, because this has soul. This has like lasting charm to it. Yeah. Yeah, no, for real, like flawed games, if they have an interesting premise or idea, will always be like superior to, again, like market focused, safe, tested ideas. Stuff like this I'll always appreciate. Also, how's it going, man? Did you get to have that, yeah, no, honestly, the worst crime a game can commit is, just being mid, just very kind of boring, but, did you get to do that party? If you did, how did it go? Or if that's not until later. Well, wasp. I got stung by a wasp. And the maids. Unknown flying enemy. Oh, nice. No, I hope it's really, really fun. Um, yeah, sorry, I was just trying to think about Saturday, because an early look at our bony friends. Oh, we can animate it. That's great. Yeah, because October has just come and gone so, like, fast for me. For some reason, I thought this upcoming Saturday was going to be Halloween, but it's like, no, that's, like, next week. Oh god, yeah, the fucking buzz balls. Man, I kind of wanted to try a buzz ball, but I'm in Canada, and I don't believe we have buzz balls in Canada anymore because, like, the tariff stuff, it just put a halt to, like, all imports, so I can't get buzz balls anywhere, so, yeah, honestly. I want to try a buzz ball, just like the sickening, like, curiosity of it, you know? It's like, I'm just curious what they're like, so, instead of a buzz ball, I have a Monster Energy with me instead. I don't. Good to know. I didn't imagine that they're very good. They definitely seem like the kind of, how'd I put it? I guess here in Canada, you can drink when you're 18. America, I think it's 21. So, you know, it's like 18-year-old's first drink. It kind of, like, I read it like that. But I'm just gonna start a new one. Just so I know which my, like, personal one is, and then the streams. Can I fit the entirety? I'll just do Cigar Von. I recommend beatboxes. There's one that tastes like an orange creamsicle and you can't taste the alcohol. Interesting, because, okay, for me, I've never been much of a drinker just because I'm not big on, like beer, like hard liquors and whatnot. I like the kind of, like, fruitier stuff. I had a sangria for the first time a while back, and it was honestly pretty good. I liked it quite a bit. So that's good to know if I ever see a beatbox just out and about, I don't know, like a liquor mart or something, I'll give it a shot. Right, I think I had, because same thing that this game did that's really, really cool. You can... What is it? Yeah, I'll always prefer sweeter, kind of fruitier things. Yeah, this game has, like, big... like, you know, just, you can change so much about it. You can make it look better, sound better, like, just everything like that. I'm trying to remember... Right, yeah, you can choose... What is it? Because I have, like, the PC weapon view models on, but I want to change to the 3DO one. Where is... Not under display, is it? No. I should bump that FOV up a bit, actually. One sec. There we go, that's better. Yeah. Yeah, fucking PC view models. Politically correct. Let me go back up to auto. Is it high-res textures? No. I really should have checked this before hopping on here. What was it again? Not classic, but... I mean, oh, okay, yeah, there we go. It changed. I guess I just had to unpause. Yeah, so this is like the 3DO view model instead. Sensitivity on this is, like, really high. Let's say I gotta... Controller settings. Actually, turn that off. Sensitivity? Yeah, okay. Okay, that's a bit better. Alright. Yeah, gotta grab those. So yeah, the plot of this game is that you're like a dude who's... you're like a dude. You're a guy that's, like, coming to this island to, like, investigate, like, what kind of went on. Why, like, everybody here kind of just disappeared. Why it seems like this island is kind of, like, stuck in time. And you just kind of figure it out as you go along. But the other kind of gimmick of this is this is how the story's conveyed to you, are through these, like, FMV ghost cutscenes.
Boss, where am I gonna put all this stuff? I mean, the storage room is almost full. I can't even walk in there.
Guess you'll just have to stash it around the grounds.
Well, I don't like it. I mean, booze was one thing, but guns, I don't know.
Quit worrying, Mike. Our new associates from Chicago will be here this evening to take the guns off the island. They will pay us handsomely for the arms. They have new contacts. We can expand. This is only the beginning.
Right. Yeah, I love how the story is, like, conveyed in this through, like, little cutscenes like that. But the other kind of neat thing about the game is that because it's just one big open map, it isn't always guaranteed that enemies will drop items, so, like, on repeat playthroughs, you can kind of, like, map out where you're going to go and get items earlier. And yeah, these are, like, the enemies, fucking, like, gangster zombies and stuff. The sprites, too, are so cool. They're all so, like, neatly animated. Actually, while they're both here, I can kind of show, like, the difference between the 3DO and the PC enemies. Because the PC enemies used, like, 3D models like this. So, quite a bit of a difference. Where was it? It's kind of weird. I prefer the PC weapon models, but I prefer the 3DO actors. I kind of wish you could choose, like, which ones to show independently, but, yeah, like, it's weird. The same thing with, like, the game as well. The 3DO and PC versions had separate maps, but you still kind of played the same game, if that kind of makes sense. But the way you went about doing things was a little different. 3DO map, I think the general consensus is that the 3DO actors and sprites are considered far better, but the PC map is better. So what Night Dive did was they kind of took both versions and, like, merged them into one to make it like a sort of Frankenstein amalgamation of both. I think it's very neat that they did that, because when you are remastering a game like this, you have to kind of come to a decision, what version do we use? And I like that they kind of, like, made a compromise, went, like, best of both worlds, and did, like, a merging of the two. Because, oh shit. I know that they also did a very similar thing with the game Power Slave. Because Power Slave was, like, a game that, like, depending on the platform you played it on back in the day, whether it was Saturn, PC, or 3DO, not 3DO, yeah, like, stuff like this, just boxy levels, digitized actors, crunchy-ass sound effects, like, these kind of games are just, like, this is, like, my jam. I love this kind of stuff. Oh yeah, right, but, Power Slave, depending on if you played it on the Saturn, the PS1, or PC, Turbo Overkill, I haven't. What is Turbo Overkill like? Oh. Yeah, with Power Slave, the game had, like, 3 different versions, and the version you played would be, like, really different from the rest, which, oh shit, I think is really neat. Actually, what? Yeah, let me check up Turbo Overkill, like, really quickly. Oh god, my phone is so bright. Turbo... Oh, you know what? I think I may have seen this before. Oh, it's by Apogee. That's interesting. Alright, you know what? I'll definitely have to look into this, because... Same thing, like, FPSs like this are... They're very much up my alley. Yeah, I'll look into that. Thank you for letting me know about that. I love getting, like, game recommendations from others. I mean, because that's how I've, like, just found so many games that, like, I just never would have known about, regardless. Or not regardless, but, like, I would have never found out about them if, like, I was just never, like, told about them. Oh, shit. And yeah, like, classic... I don't want to call it, like, boomer shooter, because I feel like that's just a term that's used for, like, every, like... Oh, shit. Oh, I'm stuck on the door. I'm stuck. Door stuck, door stuck, door stuck. Oh, shit. I think I'm, like, actually stuck. Oh, shit. Can I get out? Fuck. Please. You're a genuine dick sucker. We're dead. No, actually, I do actually have to fucking... I have to restart. I actually have to restart. I couldn't get out. But that's fine. We'll just, like, speed it back. I did not know. I mean, that's fine. We can just, like, skip all the, like, little things like this. You just, you know, do this fast again. Realistically, I don't really have to kill all the enemies, but I kind of just like to do anyways. I don't know if you're ranked at the end for, like, you know, X amount of enemies killed, like in other games, but, yeah, I paid for this game, I'm going to get the most out of it. Because this is also the kind of game that has, like, not like a speedrunning community, but the game is kind of made in a way where you can, if you know what you're doing, you can finish it really, really, really quickly. Like, I think on the other console version, because I'm playing this on Switch too, so just no achievements, but actually, yeah, what's the, like, threshold for this? Yeah, complete the game in under 2 hours. So, like, it is possible to beat this game in, like, 2 hours if you know what you're doing. I do not know what I'm doing, but I feel like that'll make it more fun. We get to learn along the way. We get to experience this along the way. Now I'm not going to get Duke Nukem 3D'd in that door again. Honestly, I feel like getting Duke Nukem 3D'd where you get, like, stuck in the door and then, like, crushed to death, that would almost be kind of preferable, because at least then I wouldn't have, like, that really sad, that notion that maybe I can get myself out of this if I jump just right, because at least if I just, you know, died instantly, be like, okay, well, you know, back to the beginning, oh well. But no, it's like, it's almost like it's, like, mocking me, you know? It's like, yeah, you could get out, but you're not going to. I could have sworn, too, earlier you can get, like, a double revolver, but I think I may have missed that. But, I mean, we're going to get the shotgun, like, right here, so, you know, all is good in the world. Golden Souls sounds so familiar. I swear I've heard that name before. Hold on, I need to look that up. I swear that name's ringing a bell. Yeah, no, it's right, it's the Doom mod. Mike literally played that. I can't believe I forgot that. Yeah, those two, I really want to give those a shot. They look really, really, really fun. Oh. Yeah, speaking of Mike, actually, I don't know if you watched his Stubbs the Zombie playthrough. That was a really, really fun playthrough. That's a game, too, that, like, I've loved for so much of my life. So when I saw he was playing, I was like, no fucking way. Like, that's so great. Yeah, I'm just gonna open this ahead of time. There we go. And yeah, I feel like this game is kind of like Stubbs the Zombie, where it's like, is this a good game? Debatable. Is it really charming and a great playthrough? Sure is. Yeah, my brother-in-law got me into Mario 64 modding, and it's what people do. That's nuts, honestly. A fucking card building roguelike that. I almost feel like Mario 64, you know, with all respect and love to the modding community, I feel like you eventually kind of get to a point with Mario 64 where it's like a Ship of Theseus moment where it's like, is this even like the same game anymore? That scared me for a sec. I want to check, did I flip the switch? Okay, yeah, we're good. Yeah, the Mario 64 modding scene is like absolutely insane, and I love it. Modding scenes in general are just like so cool. I love that people love a game so much that like they give new life to it and like add to it.
Help me.
Help me.
Help me. Please. Gather my spiritual essence from the different symbols which lie around this.
One of the mods, you play a bored man in an office meeting. Again, like stuff like that is just so nuts to me, and I think it's just so like fun. That's so cool. I know right here there's like a secret if you what is it? Let me get up here. It's something where if like if you like activate the statue, you get like a really strong weapon. I'll come back to that. Or is it this one? I remember getting an Ankh in my like first playthrough here, doing something with this fountain. Yeah, I'll come back later.
Help me.
Invitation.
I do not have an invitation. Oh shit. Yeah, that game, especially if you go into it blind, Stubbs the Zombie is such an absolutely like phenomenal game to play through blind, because like I won't mention like anything that happens like in that stream or just in the game in general, but when you kind of start to get like not like bored with the game, but when you're like, okay, this game has kind of shown me all the tricks it has, it just throws some insane bullshit at you like every other level to like kind of keep you going. Yeah, no, that the hand part is so cool. I will say I'm pretty sure red is bad. Because I noticed Mike used the hand like a lot, and I feel like a lot of the difficulty came from not having zombies with him, because when you kill somebody via the gun, they won't come back. So use the hand sparingly, but don't just like never use it. Like, I guess don't use it as much as Mike did. Bless him, love him, but goddamn, you use that that hand so much. Because especially like you get gut grenades really quickly if you just eat like all the brains that you can. I like constantly had gut grenades and like my one, because after he finished, I was like, I want to play this again. How do I get to there? Yeah, let me pull up the map. No, wait, it's a different... That scared me. It's a different hedge maze. But yeah. Yeah, there's a couple. There's like this one, and then... How do I zoom out again? There we go. Yeah, there's this maze, and then, yeah, it's the other one. Okay, it's on the other side. There's like a little room with like supplies that you can get to. So yeah, right now we're just trying to find like an invitation to get into the actual Conway estate. Here we go. Maze time. Yeah, what other game has like zombie what would these be? Hedge managers? What are they called? The people, landscapists? The people that like manage hedge gardens and whatnot. I think they're called landscapists. I think. My dad. Let's see here. Can you confirm or not? Is this like a daily occurrence for his line of work. People running through. Oh shit, we got gangsters now again. This death animation is so good. Just like them like rolling down, doing like the death roll, like it's just so good. It's so neat. That scared me. Oh shit, well we are gonna see bug monsters later on, so this will be very true to life. We're gonna see big old cockroaches. Alright, I think we cleared out like all of this little area, so now we get to see the next enemy. Oh boy. You see, it's how you keep players invested. You slowly trickle enemies in to like guide them along. Yeah, the fucking dogs. These fucking things. And then undead, like, duck hunters. Because I'm sure that you probably hear, you might be able to hear some ducks. Yeah, this game's absolutely great. This game is so fucking insane. No, and that's the thing too. The ducks don't attack you. They don't do damage. There's a literal... You get nothing from killing the ducks. They just, like, exist. Let me show what the PC ducks look like. There they are. Ow! Who's shooting me? You! Trying to appreciate the duckies. Call me Tony Soprano the way I'm appreciating this duck right now. Leave no ducks behind. Or I guess not behind, leave no ducks alive. No, and it's so sad too because like watch, like I'm not gonna shoot at all. I'm not gonna do anything. You just fucking bump them and they die. They just fucking melt. They just explode. It's actually so sad. I feel like I shouldn't kill any more ducks. Killing them kind of makes me sad. They're just hanging out. They're just having a fun time. We just... Ah! The fucking smack sound effect. That's so fucking... Take the shot! Take it! Take the shot! Okay, you get to live. Oh god, there's ducks. There's ducks everywhere. Just got meat. Sorry, I thought you were a deer. Look at the way these things are just like smashing into the wall at us. Like, God. Oh shit! Kill it. Oh fuck, no. Get him. Get me out of here. These things would absolutely be named Fifi and they would smell like wet towels. Like 100%. And there's so many of them. Oh, I probably should have saved that. Oh well. Let me just, where's the... There we go. I want those bullets. There we go. I think I spent like 50 bullets to get 20 back. Kill. Gun him down. I like the dirt pile they have. They have a little cornmeal pile. Oh, I'm sorry! I'm so fucking sorry! Oh god, I'm sorry. I didn't see her around the corner. Shit. Oh, where am I heading again? I think it's up here. I remember being like stuck in this area for so long because I couldn't figure out where to go. Because on the map it doesn't really have like an arrow, oh shit, showing like, oh, go this way, where it's like it shows like this like an exit zone. I think if I were to change anything about this, I would add little arrows on like the map to show like, hey, this is like, you go here and there's like a different like load zone. The fucking ducks. I just hear the ducks. It's always ducks. It's always the fucking ducks. These little guys are really cute. I do like them a lot. Oh shit. No. Get away. Die. Die, die, die a horrible death. I'm so scared I'm going to accidentally shoot the ducks and they're going to be, like, collateral. Oh, hey. More story, more lore.
Be the perfect base for our operations.
I'm trying to experience the rich story, damn it!
And the Conway's name is like gold.
What makes you think that Tess is gonna go along with it?
Who the fuck is shooting at me? Oh. Get out of here.
What makes you
Did I
think
kill
a
him?
blue-blood dame
I
like
did.
that is gonna marry you?
She will, Mike. She will.
Yeah, well, just remember, you're just a common bootlegger. Hey,
Don't ever call me that.
Okay, now kiss.
I'm a businessman.
What? There's one! Where? Actually, yeah, where are you? I think there's also something hidden. Yeah, here we go. Die. Where? There you are. There's... Yeah, that was kind of a similar situation where, like, I watched the first episode of Look Outside, and I was like, yeah, I need to play this for myself, because my favorite genre of games are, like, RPGs. I've played so many RPGs that I'm kind of at a point where I'm like, in order for me to be interested, you gotta have one of two things. Either a really good, really compelling story, or really cool, unique gameplay mechanics or ideas. And that game, like, has both in spades, especially the story. The writing and the, like, narrative of that game is so good. And, like, I love, like, cosmic and body horror. I mean, like, The Thing, the John Carpenter version, that's one of my favorite movies, like, of all time. I think he just killed his... He fucking killed the duck! He fucking shot him! Anywho, John Carpenter's Thing is, like, one of my favorite horror movies, like, ever. Like, ever. They just put him, like, right in the path, huh? And, that's good. Yeah, I still have yet to play, Look Outside. I only watched the first stream of that, and then I popped in, like, near the end just to be like, oh, like, you know, how things been type beat. Also, I get super sidetracked on things I'm talking about, like, a lot. I have a really bad, like, short-term memory and, like, a bad train of thought, so forgive me if, like, I like, repeat things I say. But yeah, John Carpenter's Thing is, one of my favorite horror movies, like, ever. I love body horror a ton. It's, like, one of the few types of horror that still, like, really get to me. So, Look Outside, seeing some of those gnarly ass fucking character designs was like, whoa, this is some good stuff. I just realized I should really save. I hadn't saved it all yet. There's a little bat. Why did he make a fucking monkey noise? Why did the bat make a fucking monkey noise? Yeah, no, God, stuff like that is, like, just so good. I really don't think people understand how good and important, like, good sound design is to a game. Even a game like Look Outside that, like, you know, looking at, like, a screenshot of it's like, oh, it's just, like, a top-down RPG. This game doesn't need to have, like, good sound design, but then, like, you get to it, and you get that, like, again, that just insane, how'd I put it? Spectrum of noises, I guess, that you get in the game, and it's like, man, this is, like, this adds so much to it. I think sound design is one of the most, like, underappreciated aspects of, like, almost any game. Good sound design can, like, really carry a game. Like, yeah, I really, really liked Resident Evil 8 a lot. I thought it was very, very good. I know some people had some issue with it, with some of the things I did, you know, it being a little bit more, like, action-y. But man, that game, I remember having, like, insane sound design. Especially, I know it's the part that everybody loves, but, like, the dollhouse, section... I only ever played through Resident Evil 8 once. I know that's like heresy to only play through a Resident Evil game once. Not like, oh my god, there's too much going on. Hold on, wait, one sec. Okay, let me just meat grinder these guys. Beneviento, I think, was the house in that game, the dollhouse. That whole segment is like that was like the best part of the game. I'm gonna fucking die. Yeah, Doom Eternal. That game has unbelievably godly good, like, gun sounds. Because, like, same thing, like, you can have, like, kind of, weapon designs, mechanics, stuff like that, but as long as the guns sound good, a lot of that can be forgiven. Oh, fuck yeah! Yeah! We're going fucking akimbo now. I think the shotgun statistically still is better than the dual revolvers, but I mean, the dual revolvers, you got that cool factor to it. I need some health. Thank you. No. Kill him. Yeah, the shotgun is definitely better, but I mean, I get you. Dual revolvers, you gotta go dual revolvers. I'm actually very close to death. Oh my god. I'm gonna need some of you to start dropping health soon. Alright, get the circle strafe going. That's a really cool mechanic. That's really cool, because it's weird. Oh shit, I'm almost fucking dead. Sorry, I promise I will continue that thought, but I'm almost dead. Yeah, I gotta, get me the fuck out. I'm dead. I mean, that's okay. At least we saved. Alright, kill the bat monkey again. Okay, at least, now that I know what to expect in there, I can go in a little smarter, not just rush in. But yeah, what I was gonna say too, I'm like really kind of like, snipers in games are very hit or miss for me, because I'm sure you can tell by my gameplay style. I tend to play very recklessly, very run and gun. Snipers are kind of the complete opposite of that, but like when a sniper is good, I really, really enjoy it, and that's a really like cool idea for a sniper. Because especially whenever you think of snipers, you kind of think of like very sedentary, staying in one area, not really moving much, but like that's cool. That's a neat like idea to kind of mix that up. That's fucking rad. Oh, that's really cool too. Sorry, I love like hearing about games that like I haven't like heard about before, because stuff like that is like what like gets me like really wanting to give it a shot. Oh, I think I should actually start using the Thompson in here. Methinks. Don't kill the ducks. Collect the invitation. Don't kill the ducks. That also is... I feel like the game, it's kind of like, just from what I'm hearing, especially like with the name Turbo Overkill, I'm getting the vibes of like, this game is like insane and knows that it is, and it goes all the way with that. I can only imagine it's like way faster and even more over the top than it, but it kind of gives me like, you know, kind of just in terms of like sheer like ridiculousness, like a Far Cry Blood Dragon type of thing, where it's like this game is just like, it knows it's over the top and like insane, and it just fully embraces that. I'm actually gonna save in here. That is such a good pitch for a game. It gets stupid and it doesn't stop getting stupider. Like that is how you pitch a game to me. It's like if you've ever played the game Pizza Tower, that like just got a physical release through Fangamer recently, and a bit of me lore. I work at like a local video game store, so you know, we get stuff like that. I'd already played Pizza Tower prior, but like I double dipped on like the Switch version, and we're starting to do this thing. Fuck yeah, I wish I was good enough to P rank. The best I can get is like S rank, because same thing, I am not a very like precise person. I play very sloppily in like everything I do. I think it's just my fingers, man. Like, I don't know what it is. My fingers are just, they just do not cooperate with me from time to time. But I still loved Pizza Tower no matter what, or, you know, regardless of that. But, yeah, I work at a game store, and we started doing this thing where it's like, oh, staff can do, like, a blog post of, like, a little mini review of a game that we have in stock. Yeah, no, okay, that game has such good music that, the physical copy of that game actually came with a coupon code for Fangamer for like 25% off all Pizza Tower merch. So I ended up getting some of the little red cups that they made, and then the soundtrack on vinyl, because like, god damn, that game has an amazing soundtrack. Oh yeah, but we started doing this thing where like people can make like, you know, like a little blog post, like just doing like a really quick little review of the game. And I did my first one on Pizza Tower, and my little tagline immediate quote for it is "a game that dares to be stupid," because that game is very aware that it is like just all the little animations, all the different like things that Peppino does, like the little taunts and stuff. This is a very silly, very over-the-top game, and it fully embraces that, and I love it so much for that. Story time, yeah. I was drinking, playing it with friends, and we wanted pizza, and we managed to find a pineapple pizza combo that works shockingly well. I'm curious, because I do like just like by itself, I do like pineapple quite a bit, so what is the combination? I'm very curious. If you don't mind, you know, spilling the secret. I know the invitation is in here somewhere. Where are you? There we go. Found the RSVP. You leave nobody alive. Because I will share a pizza that I had a coworker order for us one time, and it was like, damn, this is actually really, really good. How did I never think to do this? It was just standard pizza, but then it was, what was it? It was chicken, bacon. Their half had onion on it, and I think green pepper. I'm very weird about vegetables on pizza. I'm very much like a I'm sorry, I thought you were a deer. Poor fucking guy, he scared me. Wait, let's see. So it's 3 parts. It's bacon, light pineapple, and buffalo hot sauce. The trick is pineapple does work. It's just very overpowering topping. That is very true. It is a very strong flavor. That's the key. That's the secret sauce to it. That does sound really good, honestly. Hey guys, Stu here. Oh gosh, what was it? I'm like completely lost too. I got lost in the sauce. I got lost in thought. Right, yeah. Green pepper, and then the sauce, instead of pizza sauce, you substitute it if the place you're ordering from has it, with barbecue sauce. It's basically just like a big, like, chicken, what's it called? Chicken barbecue pizza. You too, man. Have a great night. I hope everything's good for you. Hope, you know, things are awesome. Thank you for sticking around and talking. I appreciate it, man. Fuck, where am I going? There, I was on the right track. I had literally no reason to do that. Oh, take care, man. Yeah, love from Winnipeg, Canada. Do I shoot this? I swear, I remember getting something from this. Unless it's only available on different difficulties? Question mark? Oh well. I have the RSVP, but I can go in here now. If I recall correctly, this is like a whole different section. I'm gonna go in the house first. I think I'm almost done with my monster. Oh yeah. Yep, monster's pounded away, now time to get wired. Alright, let me through, fucker.
Welcome to the Conway Estate.
You're goddamn right. Time to smash up the place. Actually, I'm gonna save.
If you like to smoke, we must insist that you use the lounge in the West Wing. But whatever you do, don't go traipsing around downstairs with a lit cigarette, or Mr. DeVries will have hysterics.
Alright, let's go down there with a lit cigarette. What do you gotta say?
Your suite is upstairs in the West Wing. I'll have the maid make up your room.
Alright, cool. Now what are you? Yeah, there's a lot of these, by the way.
Should you require a meal, the dining room is located in the East Wing. However, I wouldn't recommend a tour of the kitchen. The chefs there are quite temperamental.
Oh, I'm feeling a little peckish. Oh, the fucking clowns. Yeah, these are the clowns. These fucking guys. The sounds they make, the things they do, it's just like, what the fuck are they thinking? This is great. I like the little blood bubble. Oh god, and these fucking things. Yeah, these guys are scary. I don't like these guys. The, like, screams they make, too. Oh, right, yeah, my monster of the stream flavor I had was it was an Ultra Blue. I wanted to get more Aussie lemonades, but they did not have any. And that made me sad. I like my Aussie lemonades quite a bit. You fucker. Tickle, tickle! God, oh my god. No, please stop tickling me, please. I implore you. Hell yeah. Oh, I think... At least I remember getting the flamethrower in a different area. But it's nice, because that thing does not have very much ammo. Like, even when you get, like, max ammo, it's really, like, low capacity. But weirdly enough, it's not this game's equivalent of, like, the BFG. We'll get that thing later.
First look up, and then look down. Never play with the naughty clown.
It's okay, I'll just kill all of them instead. You need the yellow-orange key. Not just the yellow key, the yellow-orange key. This game is fucking insane. No! Get off me! Yeah, because alongside this, Night Dive also remastered P.O.'d, because, like, I want to call this game, like, a kind of satire, pseudo-parody. What the fuck killed me there? Damn. Well, I mean, it's good that I saved, at least. That's the thing, this game has no autosave, so it's like, once you die, it's like, well, if you didn't save, tough luck, brother. Back to the beginning. But yeah, you know, I always want to call this kind of like a satire parody of FPS. It's just because, again, because of just how weird it is, like stuff like the fucking zombie clowns and the chefs and stuff like that, but that at least like all like thematically pretty fits with like the setting it's going for. But something like P.O.'d, that game is definitely, that's supposed to be like a satire parody of FPS at the time. Because, yeah, I believe the plot of that one is that, like, you're a chef on a, like, spaceship that's getting overrun with, like, I think it's aliens, and you're, you know, you're PO'd, you're pissed off, so you gotta go in there, you gotta kill everything and everybody. And Night Dive remastered that as well, and I'm also, again, like, I'm at a point with games where I'm like, I want, like, the weird, interesting stuff. Everybody knows that, you know, let's say a game, like, it's just kind of on my mind because I finished playing the first one, but, like, you know, Silent Hill 2, you don't need to convince people to give that game a shot or to check it out. When people think best games of all time, can you get the fuck off me? When people think best games of all time, games like Silent Hill 2, Resident Evil 4, you know, games like that, where it's like, these are games that, like, you just immediately, that's like what your brain goes to. I don't need, like, at my work, I don't need to pitch Resident Evil 4 to somebody. People will just come and be like, yeah, I want to get Resident Evil 4, and I don't have to be like, oh yeah, this game's great. It's like, they know it's great, that's why they're getting it. But a game like this, do you think, before the Night Dive remaster this, do you think anybody thought about this game once in, like, the last 20 years? Maybe as, like, a weird memory, but... And again, every game is somebody's favorite game, so I don't want to, like, shit-talk a game. Because, you know, that is, like, my intent. But this game is such a weird, unknown, fucked up, weird game. But it's so great that more people know about it now, and more people get to play it. So, what the hell was that killed me before? Oh! That's what killed me. I didn't even see that thing. Can I even kill it? I think I killed it. Next opportunity I get, I'll switch over the graphics to the PC version, because those red faces, these things have such a different design on the PC. Like, it's actually, like, insane. Like, it's like these are two completely different enemies. Look at that! They're big floating skulls now. These are not the same enemy. Also, yeah, I do kind of prefer the PC weapon models a bit. I like how chunky the shotgun is. But, I'll keep it on the 3DO. Because I like the 3DO a lot. I think the 3DO has a very, what's the phrase I'm looking for? A very underappreciated, just everything surrounding it. I think the 3DO is a really cool console that, I do think understandably has gotten a lot of, mockery and jokes about it. One of my favorites being the fact that the 3DO launched with a single game called Crash and Burn. You can't get more poetic than that, frankly. But, you know, I still really, really, really like, the 3DO quite a bit. I think it's a very, very cool system. Alright, we're getting lore dump time. Get ready, everybody.
Oh, I could dance all night.
I can hold you in my arms forever.
Duncan, darling, never leave my side.
Why would I want to do that? You're every woman I've ever dreamed of. I've never met anyone like you.
That's because there is no one like me.
This place must have cost you a pretty penny.
My parents built it back in 21. I was the sole heir to the estate.
Ah, so that must have mean they passed on.
Yes, they were killed in a safari in Africa.
Oh, how terrible.
Let's go for a swim.
Oh, oh, this is getting frisky, this is getting saucy. Is this allowed?
What a curious thing.
These guys are a little crunchy looking.
Lydia, don't you know anything? It's playing Super
Don't you know anything, you dumb
I
bitch?
thought it was another one of Tessa's magic symbols.
Well, a mathematician would call it magical. You see, each row, column, and diagonal adds up to 15.
Byron, you can be such a bore sometimes.
Little things like that I love. Just like, it doesn't add to the lore or the plot, but it's just nice to just have it there. This one I remember being really, really long, so please bear with me.
Why, thank you, Lydia. And you've managed to hide all trace of your late-night carousing.
I was out late, wasn't I? With the rest of the youth. Oh, listening to Duncan's stories, drinking from his starry eyes.
That's not all you were drinking from. But
These two bitches fucking hate each other.
Your father's penchant for alcohol.
Please, leave Daddy out of it.
I'm sorry. Poor darling. It was a tragic death. Did they ever manage to find the body?
No, the current must have swept it away when his car went over the bridge. Why are you laughing?
I just can't believe that he actually managed to wipe out an entire crew of racers as they rode down the Charles River. It must have been quite a sight.
Dad never liked to drink alone.
Okay, that is kind of funny.
And your mother's reaction? Not a tear. She just up and joined the Women's Christian Temperance Union. Duncan wouldn't be in business if it weren't for them.
Yes, well, he'd better hope she doesn't show up here with her prohibitionists.
We just have to lock
Oh, hey,
them in
welcome
the wall
back.
cellar.
Alright, I think from here, I, like, go to the other wing? I think? No, wait. I gotta get in here. How do I get in here? Kill him. How do I get in there again? I remember there's a way. But I don't think you missed too much while you were away. I'm sure this has got to be like a puzzle to do something. You did miss the introduction of the, I missed you too, man. Oh, hey. No, but I think, all you really missed was just the introduction of the clown enemies. But, I'm pretty sure there's more of them, so we'll probably see them again soon. Indeed, there are clown enemies, and they go tickle tickle, and they like reach towards the screen, and they like stun you. I'm being completely dead serious, I'm not even joking. Where the hell am I? I am like completely lost. No, not here. Where even am I? Okay, I'm back in the main. Okay, we're good, we're solid. Yeah, these things on the ground, these clouds. This game's got it all. You got clowns, zombie chefs, cockroaches. Yeah, the way they like change. How the heck do I get out of here? I'm like lost. Not here. I'm literally going circles. Here we go. Okay. Yeah. Nope, we need the yellow-green key. Are there more clowns? Oh, board time.
The most remarkable thing about it is that it doesn't look like a clock at all. It's almost feminine in form. Its wide middle echoing a woman's hips. And the two handles reaching up, suggesting arms reaching to heaven.
And the figurehead is clearly Thoth. This has to be it.
This guy's got goon on the mind.
Damn things, they're
No, literally right.
It was an exceptionally large Blatta orientalis, very thick carapace. I try roasting it on the end of your cigarette.
Bug screams. I was gonna make a joke about bug noises in brackets, but bug screams is kind of insane. Oh man, I'm always torn about how I feel about cold weather because I'm a big guy, so oh, we got the maids. But yeah, I'm a big guy, so like my body just makes heat like crazy. We got the cockroaches, big old cockroach. So yeah, so like I like the cold, but on the other hand, where I'm at, I don't know what the translation for Fahrenheit would be, but it gets to be like minus 40 degrees Celsius where I'm at. It's literally gotten colder than like the North Pole at some points, which is insane to think about. No, honestly, I've tried learning like Fahrenheit and whatnot. I remember like it was like taught in school, like how to be like, oh, you know, this is how you like do it. But like I was like, brother, I'm not. Full disclosure, I am not like a math kid at all. I've never been that great at math. So like during math, just in general, that all kind of went over me. I should probably say I am not like completely like mentally inebriated, but like math is not my strong suit. But I think the translation for like the minus 45, I think would be like 0 for Fahrenheit. So like in other words, I said worlds. In other words, cold as fuck. Insanely cold. I like how the maids just make toilet noises when you kill them. Why do they make toilet noises? And you got the succubus maids. I really hope there's more clowns, because they're like absolutely insane enemies. I want there to be more.
Servant, Miss Tewksbury, but I have served you and Miss Conway since you were children.
Yes, Robert, go on.
It is possible that your concern.
Yeah, this game for the enemies, they really are just like whatever the fuck they wanted. And it's kind of insane.
I don't think Mr. DeVries has Miss Conway's best interest in mind. In fact, I think he's only interested in her money.
Robert, everyone is after Tessa's money. That's why she keeps us here.
Actually, I realized something I could do is I'll save in that slot and then I'll go back. Here are the clowns. Also ignore the big scary fucking red face, don't worry about that. Oh, and then also invisible shock cloud. Yeah, this game is kind of really fucking insane. They really do just throw whatever the hell they want at you, and it's like, great, you never know what's coming up next. Who is that? I'm assuming it's the maid? Oh yeah, I heard housekeeping. That too, the attack animation for her is just so good. Just a big fucking fist. There's another game kind of like this that I would love to play. I may save it for next year for Halloween. It is also a game on the 3DO that's called Escape from Monster Manor. that game, again, another example of, is this a new cutscene? Yeah.
Tess, I'm sick of Tess. I've lived my whole life in the shadow of Tess, and now she wants to live forever. Well, I am not going to spend eternity with her.
I like the music cue. But yeah, Escape from Monster Manor. It's really, really interesting because that game technically beat Doom to the Punch for being the very first horror FPS, because I believe that game came out, I want to say like 2 months before the first Doom did. So it's literally horror Wolfenstein. Like, it's set up like the levels are the same. The way you only have one gun in the game. It is a single gun. That's your lot. The way it's all set up is very Wolfenstein, so I kind of like to call that game the dying breath of, like, Wolfenstein-esque FPSs. Kill the cockroaches. And again, it's one of those games where it's like, does this game have, like, a big budget? Will it blow your mind? Probably not. But just looking through the manual, looking up stuff about the game, you can kind of tell that, like, that game, the team had a very deep love and passion for the thing that they were making. So it's like, you know what, I kind of like it just based on that merit alone. I feel like there's an item in this area that I should be grabbing, but I just cannot find it. This whole area is just one big maze. Oh, okay, yeah, here we go. Never mind. This? Nope. I need the violet key. There's gotta be something here that I'm not seeing. Yeah, it's because I think it all looks very, not like samey, but like just being in a house. You kind of get the feeling that you're running in circles, and the map doesn't exactly do a whole lot to convey what's in the area. Unless there actually is just nothing here, and I'm just, like, running in circles. Because, yeah, it doesn't show if there's, like, any items on the floor or anything for you to pick up. I think I am just, like, again, just running in circles, so... Next area. Oh, more lore.
This is as far as we could drag it, sir. It wouldn't fit through any of the upstairs doors.
No, honestly, that is the perfect way of describing how this area looks. This looks like the screensaver maze.
Fine. Then we'll open it right here.
Very well, I'll summon Miss Conway.
Oh, that won't be necessary, Robert. I want to surprise her.
She specifically wanted to be present when the crate was open.
I thought I made myself clear.
There's a mummy worth millions in this crate.
Yet. But that'll change.
Yeah. I love that still is like a reoccurring joke in that stream. I didn't get a chance to watch the Sphinx Curse of Lost Mummy, I think the game is called, stream, but I can't even imagine how much that line was dropped in the chat.
Your fascination with time and ancient things are quite irregular. And now that you're...
Poor dear Robert. You miss our old...
Yeah,
It's not just that.
I know that he's saying that, like, streaming is doing a lot for helping him and that he's really happy to be back. But I know that... I shouldn't say, like, I know, but just from, you know, the bit of stuff that I've gathered just from, like, hearsay and whatnot, a big part of why Mike left was because I believe his personal life just got too involved, like, in the streams. He divulged a bit too much. He just kind of wanted to disconnect everything. So I totally understand why he's so hesitant to talk about his issues. I'm the exact same way. Even just, like, in my personal life, I tend to just kind of, like, you know, deal with it myself, type of thing. But, trying to think of where I was gonna say from there. I guess I'm glad that he immediately disclosed or like kind of set a precedent where he was like, look, I am here to stream, I'm here to entertain you, we are not best friends. It's like, good, immediately set that boundary. Because again, same thing, I know about fucking wasps, I got stung by a wasp. I need something faster, actually. There we go. The same thing, parasociality is such a fucking rough thing. It is really, really, really bad. I mean, as you can tell with, you know, you being my one viewer, that's not something I've had to deal with yet, but I know eventually, if, you know, I somehow do get a wider audience, that is something I'm probably going to have to deal with at some point, because I used to have an Instagram account, like a very, very long time ago, where I just had like a little figurine of a game character, and I would just kind of go around different places and just like take photos kind of pretending to be that character. Like I would kind of do them in character, and it was weirdly, for the game that it was for, it was like weirdly really, really popular, and a lot of people really, really liked it. And I remember one time I got a message from somebody that was like, hey man, your photos are literally the only thing keeping me from like ending my life. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. And on one hand, I'm like, hey, I'm really, really glad that like I was able to help somebody do that. It's tightrope of a slip inside a handle. You want to connect with your audience and be engaging. Yeah, it's that thing where it's like, you gotta be careful with it, because again, you let too many people into the party, eventually you're going to get the cops called on your house, you know? We got a little baby demon. But yeah, and I was like, hey man, I really, really appreciate like the support. Like I should probably say, I didn't say this was just kind of what I was saying, but I was like, you know, I appreciate the support, I appreciate this means so much to you. But I feel like, and I know that other creators have echoed, that you really shouldn't tell creators that, because now that creator kind of has this like almost this obligation kind of where it's like, if I stop doing this, this person might not like be well anymore. Like you kind of feel this like, I have to keep going for this person's sake. And yeah, it's just one of those things where I'm like, how do I even like approach this? Yeah, no, literally, right? It's like, look, I love the support. I'm glad that this means a lot to you, but it's like, dude, that is so much pressure to put on somebody. That's why, like, you know, for Mike, I've been following him ever since I was like a little kid, like on his like original Kawaii Piranha account. He's always been like the biggest inspiration. He was the reason why I got into streaming. It was kind of awkward. I started streaming a couple like months before he came back, because I was like, you know what? I think even if you click on my account when I'm chatting in Mike's chat, I think it says I've been following him since like 2017. But yeah, his original Ghoulies Let's Play, I remember that. I still remember his fucking Ao Oni stream that he did. Oh damn, he's streaming. I'll be completely real after I finish giving my spiel. If you want to go like tune into him, I completely understand. But yeah, no, it was like a few months before he came back, I started streaming because I was like, you know what? I miss Mike and his content so much. I want to be the change I want to see. I want to fill that void for myself. I'm going to be like, you know, basically Diet Panoots. I'm Panoots from Temu, basically. Oh, I appreciate it, man. But yeah, I was like, you know, I'll be Temu Mike. And it's funny because you can even, it's one of my Donkey Kong Bonanza VODs. If you go back, in one of them, I actually talk about, I'm like, yeah, there's this guy that used to stream that, like, I just liked so much. He was, like, my biggest inspiration. Hope he's doing well. Hope he's okay. And then, like, a week later, he announces he's coming back, and I was like, holy shit, well, what do I do now? The inspiration, my biggest inspiration is back. Do I just keep going? Do I do my own thing? And, you know, I hope I'm unique enough, but yeah, I definitely draw a lot of inspiration from Mike. I mean, like again, like I've been following him like my entire life. He's probably my biggest inspiration, and I should probably loop back around. The reason why I bring this up is because I always have to resist the urge to be like, hey Mike, you're like my biggest let me see. Like 2 weeks. Oh man, yeah. There's so many people that they commented that where they're like even like years after he had finished, people would just find the VOD channel and they would just watch it through that. And it's like, that's also why I decided to set up like my archive channel as well, is just that way. I mean, one, so I can look back on like old stuff and like reminisce and be like, ah, that's how I used to be, huh? But also because, you know, it's just nice to have that kind of stuff archived. But yeah, no, it's... I think making that, like him making that archive channel was a really, really good idea, because even after he left, there's literal years and years of content here to like still like go off of. Funnily enough, I don't know, did you ever watch the original Grad by the Ghoulies stream? I'm very curious because there's me lore in that stream. In one of the Ghoulies parts, there's a part where he's in... Okay, so when you watch that, when he gets to the servant dormitories level, there's a part where he just goes, hey Darian Breen, do you know where the bonus book on this level is? That's me. That's me that he calls out in the stream. My ass was in like a season 1 Panute stream. I remember because I was, I think, like 17 when that happened. Like I think I was like fresh out of high school. So, you know, young me, holy shit, that was a big deal for me. But again, I never want to be like that weird person that's like, oh Mike, years ago you said my name in a stream and like that means the world to me. But like it did mean the world to young me. But god, yeah, I'm always just like worried that some dude is gonna come in, be weird, and like ruin it for everybody kind of thing. So to loop all the way back around, I'm glad that he immediately set, we got the flamethrower, fucking burn. Yeah, I feel like would you be... Yeah, exactly right. I always keep the mindset of, he is a streamer, he is here to provide entertainment and nothing else. But I do like that he still engages with the community so much and like, you know, just has like a fun, good time with everything. We got the fucking skeletons! If you ever want to make a game good, just put skeletons in it. Oh. Yeah, exactly. But, I'm just trying to think where I was going with that now. No, because I remember another reason why he left was because there was, like, a ton of drama in a Discord that, he had before. I think it was a community Discord. Like, I think, like, he approved of it, but didn't, like, he wasn't one that made it, I'm pretty sure. And, I'm just trying to think. Yeah, there's a ton of drama with one of the moderators. Yeah, okay, so this is all based on memory. This all happened, like, this is almost like 10 years ago. My memory isn't that great, so please bear with me. If I recall correctly what happened, there was a moderator. He is no longer in the community. Thank God, he can fuck off forever. This dude was, like, one of the big things that caused a shitload of issues in the community. He was a moderator that had a really, really, really big ego, and he would, like, if anybody disagreed with him, if anybody had any issues, he would just ban them on the spot, Discord and the stream. So he was just, if it wasn't bad enough that he was just a giant asshole, this is, again, allegedly, I need to make it very clear, allegedly. I don't know if this was ever proven, but the fact that he kind of got chased off the internet makes me believe that it may have been. Apparently, he was talking weird to some of the younger panooters in the crowd, if you kind of catch my drift. He was being a little weird. And again, allegedly, because that is a very, very big fucking accusation to make. But I do remember there being, like, a shitload of evidence to support it. And again, he got, like, chased off the internet. He has not been heard from since. So, like, I don't want to say a spade is a spade, but that may have been actually fucking real. Yeah. Yeah, right? It's like... And again, I was never, like, in, like, the community Discord, because I just didn't have a Discord account at the time. This is all just, like, secondhand accounts that I've heard from people that were in there and around the time. But yeah, shit was really fucking bad. That whole saga, I remember, again, supposedly being one of the big things that really made Mike want to be like, I don't want to deal with this anymore, and you know what? Very fucking understandably so. Again, that's why I'm so worried about, like, if, oh yeah, one day, yeah, it was one fucking dickhead that ruined it for everybody. But, kill the skeleton. But yeah, and again, all hearsay. For all I know, that could be, like, you know, I could be missing details, I may be hyperbolizing details. This all went down almost a decade ago, so understandably, my memory isn't very great, but from what I remember, that is what was one of the big things that happened. I think the dude's name was, like, Julian, or something like that, like his username. So, I don't know, obviously, I do not have anybody here to fact check me on that, but... And I imagine this is all probably, like, old stuff that just people don't want to, like, dredge back up, because it is... Yeah, it was Julian Star something. That dude caused a lot of... Excuse me, the Monster Energy is coming back up. That guy, apparently, he caused a lot of issues in the community. Like, a lot. Where the fuck am I going? Over here? Well, there's an alive enemy over here, so that's, you know, good. Yeah, this game's kind of like the original Doom, where dead enemies are like breadcrumbs. If there's alive enemies, you haven't been in that area yet. Yeah, no, that too, that's also why, like, on all of my, like, YouTube VODs and stuff, I explicitly mark all of them, no, this is not, like, appropriate for kids, do not advertise this to kids. I do not want children in my fucking audience, because I don't want shit like that to happen, where it's like, oh, oops, turns out somebody in my community is, doing really fucking bad things. Oh yeah, what do you want to talk about? Can I jump? I can. Oh my god, yeah. Yeah, YouTube Kids videos are, like, actually the most insane shit ever. I guess more lore. I used to live with, it was my brother, his girlfriend, and, you know, my niece. And quite a lot of the time, they would just, you know, throw YouTube up on, like, the TV for her. They would also, like, let her watch, like, you know, Bluey and stuff, you know, like, actually good children's programming. But sometimes when just Bluey wasn't, like, on or whatever, they would just throw YouTube Kids on there and stuff, and it's like, fuck, man, what are they, like, putting on here? This is, like, actually insane. I didn't kill him. Crush him to death. Yeah, there's, you know, I never like just, like, accusing things of being, like, weird I didn't mean to use that. I never like accusing things of being like, oh, this is like definitely like weird, like sex cult shit. But in that instance, it's like, no, I think this may be like, this is some weird indoctrination shit. There's some weird stuff. There's weird stuff going on with that. Because I remember when I was in high school, I'm like out of ammo for everything. Yeah, no, what that is like completely fucking real, honestly. My brain is like mush. Where was I going with that? Oh, we got the red faces again. Oh, yeah, right. What is this? A vessel. Oh, shit. We got the red guys. Hell yeah. Right, when I was in high school, Elsa Gate, that was like the big thing, if you remember that. And I feel like the new YouTube Kids stuff, that is like the new age version of Elsa Gate, where, like, again, with Elsa Gate, there was like weird fucking undertones with that shit. There was some just real fucking weird things where I'm like, I do not jive with this. These people should not be allowed to be called like children's content creators, because this is all fucking weird. Is this where I'm wanting to go? No. I just realized I have not saved in an incredibly long time, and I should really do that. I think I haven't saved for like almost half an hour. Big ol' flies. Yeah, no, I am sure of it that there's like a lot of like machine generation that goes into like the creation of that stuff, and yeah, no regulation, so you can just put whatever the fuck you want in there. And again, like, you know, like I said, there's weird shit in there, real weird, uncomfortable things where it's like, this does not feel appropriate for kids. And okay, can I really quickly talk about I feel like there should be more discussion about how harmful AI generated like children's content can be, because like, imagine, like, I feel like showing AI made stuff to like babies can't be good for their brains, because like, you know, when they grow up, they're gonna wonder why mommy doesn't have like 5 extra fingers, and like why she isn't moving in like really weird, uncanny ways. Okay, I've been here. I know there's like a building somewhere in this like area that has, I think, one of the keys in it. I think. Yeah, it was a splitting path and I didn't go down this one, I think. Never mind, there's a dead body. Yeah, no, because AI is just, it's one of those things where it's like, it's really gone to a point where, is it just one big thing? I'm gonna try going the other way. No, honestly, like, yeah, like, AI art is such a huge concern. The rate at which just blatant, flagrantly wrong misinformation spreads like crazy, it's like, how does nobody think this is a bigger issue than it actually is? Like, I straight up, like, I just do not trust most of what I see online anymore, like, full stop. I need people to like verify its authenticity a lot of the time, and even then I'm still like, I don't know if I fully trust this. Some shit's gonna come out later on down the line that says, no, this isn't actually true, then it's like, okay, well, I was played for a dumbass. Is there some here? No. Yeah, no, it's so fucked up, because I've seen videos where I'm like, right, okay, literally, it's like, I don't get why, like, tech giants are, like, hey, we're gonna, what is that tweet where it's like, here we've brought you the Doom Portal in real life from the sci-fi novel classic, Don't Build the Doom Portal. And Don't Build the Doom Portal goes into exactly why you shouldn't build said Doom Portal. And then they go and do it anyways. No, honestly, it's so funny because it's so on the nose, and you're like, no, this is stupid. No company is like that. But then you just look, and every company is fucking like that. Yeah, we're getting the fucking Doom Portal. Good Moogly. Where the fuck am I going? I've just been kind of walking around in circles for a while. I know there's something else. Is it up here? I think it's up here. No, I was just here. Get in, bitch. We're suffering for all eternity. No, okay, I've definitely been here. Where was... Because again, in my previous playthrough, I got into a building that was around here. Am I geeking the fuck out? I feel like I'm geeking the fuck out. So that is another game that has always been on my like to play list, but I've just never gotten around to, but I really should, because I feel like that's like one of those, we found alive enemies, we're making progress. I feel like that's one of those like classic like pillars of the horror game community that like people, you know, on YouTube used to be like one of those like YouTube darlings, kind of like Amnesia or like Slender, where it's like if you enjoyed horror games or played them on YouTube, that was like up there as like, yeah, this is like a good one to do. Oh, where? Burn, motherfucker, burn! So it's not a good game, but the themes... Okay, that, like, stuff like that, too, I really like. This one game, I'm sure you've heard of it. It's one of those, like, darling... If you like a rich, like, a story-rich, narratively driven game, this is the type of game to play type of thing, but it's, Disco Elysium. Oh! I ate the fucking Kool-Aid orb by mistake. Disco Elysium is like one of the most amazing games. God, yeah, Disco Elysium is fucking amazing. I will give you a huge heads up, huge warning about that game. You are effectively playing just like a playable novel. There is not a whole lot of gameplay in it. The gameplay is just walking from area to area and like choosing what characters to like to interact with and picking the dialogue options. You're effectively playing a novel, but it is probably one of the best novels you will ever play. That game is so amazingly, immaculately written. Yeah, exactly. I love that mindset as well. I wholly believe in the notion that, like, you know, if you judge a fish by its ability to climb a tree, it'll go its entire life believing that it's very stupid. So instead of judging the fish for its ability to climb a tree, judge it for its ability to swim, and immediately you'll find out, oh, this thing is actually really good. It's really amazing. And yeah, Disco Elysium is one of the smartest, yeah, no, for real. Judge it for its ice cream. I don't know what the difference in food, I guess Dairy Queen food quality is like between America and Canada, but here in Canada, every time I've gotten like any of the hot food from Dairy Queen, it's actually usually like pretty decent. It's pretty solid. Again, it's not like, you know, gourmet Michelin star, but it's like, you know, it's fast food. You can't go in expecting the most amazing thing ever. Where was I going with Disco Elysium? Yeah, incredibly No, exactly, right? You go to Dairy Queen for the queen. You go to Dairy Queen for the queen, and you go for the dairy. Disco Elysium, though. Yeah, that game is one of the most intelligently written games ever. Mother Dairy. One sec, let me just, I'm gonna keep it a $1.50. Why do they make monkey noises? Why do they make fucking monkey noises? Actually insane. I love this game. But yeah, a really good, I guess, example of how good the writing in Disco Elysium is. Because, you know, it's a game that tackles a lot of really, like, heavy subjects and themes. A lot of, oh yeah, what's scary? What's the scariest thing about this so far? Yeah, honestly. That, again, such a weird decision to use that sound effect for the bats. But yeah, Disco Elysium, that game handles a lot of really, like, heavy subjects, a lot of social commentary, and admittedly, I was kind of put off from that at first, because I'm like, oh, is this going to be, like, a straw man type of game? No, the thing that is so brilliant about that game is that there are no straw men in that game. The player character is the straw man, because you get to wholly decide what kind of character Harry Dubois is. For me personally, on my very first playthrough, I played him as, like, an insane, unhinged police officer, because I feel like most people play him as, like, you know, like, a good guy trying to, like, get back on his feet. I was like, no, I'm gonna be, like, an actual psychopath, and man, what an experience that game was. And then I replayed it again, doing, like, you know, the way that most people would actually play it. I'm like, this is a completely different experience, and a really good one. There's no, like, bad way of playing that game. How do I get in here? And yeah, like, everything about Disco Elysium is so good. At my job, whenever I pitch it to people, I usually do it in that way where it's like, hey, look, you're, I would say especially too, definitely wait for it to go on sale, because there was this whole thing that happened where a studio bought Disco Elysium under the original, like, actual creators, and they've been kind of, like, mishandling a lot of, like, future things relating to the game. So, you know, especially give those new publishers as, like, little money as possible, if that's, like, a thing that, like, concerns you or not. Because the original developers, Amulet, I think the reason why the writing in that game is so incredibly strong is because the original creators of the game grew up in, oh gosh, what is it? Oh my god, yeah, the whole Plants vs. Zombies thing. I will get to that, because I fucking love Plants vs. Zombies. That was one of my favorite childhood games, so I have a lot to say about Replanted. But yeah, with Disco Elysium, what was it that I was thinking of? I get so sidetracked so easily. I have to like do a brain blast. I need to like recover what I was trying to think of. What was I thinking of? Right. Yeah. The creators, they grew up in, I think it was like, yeah, like 1970s, 80s, like Czechoslovakia, I think. So a lot of the commentary that the game makes is based on their like actual real like what they grew up and experienced. So it's a very real story, very like real everything about it. And the new publishers, developers, like the new studio that effectively owns Disco Elysium, is they just don't get it, right? Like they don't have that same like experience that made that game so, yeah, like, just visceral and, just, like, real, I guess. And yeah, Expedition 33, that is also a game that I really want to play, but, again, just from what I've heard about it, it sounds like one of those games where it's like, I need to, like, put everything on the back burner and play through it all in one go without, like, taking a long break, because, like, I need to, like, fully experience it for everything that it can, what I'm trying to say, like, trying to deliver. Yeah, I've heard that it is, like, a game where, like, even if you don't like RPGs, it's still, like, an absolutely amazing experience. And Expedition does what I kind of look for in RPGs now, where, like, you know, where I mentioned, if an RPG has to have, like, interesting mechanics or a really gripping story in order to really get me, and it sounds like Expedition has both of those, especially in the gameplay department. I love the whole, like, parry timing based system. It sounds like so cool to me. And really funny thing, I guess people found the director of the game, his, like, original YouTube channel from, like, 15 years ago, and it's full of nothing but, like, Devil May Cry no damage playthroughs, and it's like, yeah, you know what, Expedition 33 and, like, its difficulty, its parrying, yeah, that's starting to make a lot of sense now. That checks out. But Plants vs. Zombies Replanted, again, I have very strong thoughts on everything surrounding it, because I love Plants vs. Zombies 1. I think that is, like, a really good example of a game that is really simple on the surface, but is really deep and incredibly fun and very engrossing to play. So I hold that game very close to me. There's a lot of nuance with that game that I love. And I was excited for Replanted at first. I thought it was like, oh, cool, that's so awesome, that's great. I can't wait to play this. And then more and more comes out about it, and I'm hearing more and more where it's like, oh, they fucked up the dynamic soundtrack. They used AI to upscale all the sprites. I remember at first hearing that there's that whole thing about, what was it, Crazy Dave's hand, where people were like, look, they fucked it up, he has, like, AI fingers, which apparently that's just how his hand always looked, but they still AI upscaled the art, so, you know, they aren't free from that yet. And it's just one of those things where it's like, this all just, like, really sucks and really stinks that they're doing this, and just kind of pissing on a really amazing game's legacy. How do I open this little door again? I know I did it in my other playthrough. I still can't go in there. And it sucks because it's kind of one of those things with Replanted where it's like, if it was just buggy and glitchy, then it's like, okay, they could at least patch. Oh, that's how I get in there. Fucking real. That game has been getting milked to death. Fucking, yeah, exactly, right up to the fucking re-release meme. Like, it's just, it sucks so much that game, again, like, its legacy has been just pissed on over and over again, because, you know, I'll say, let me let this lore play out.
Hey, gorgeous.
Hey, gorgeous.
Hiya, Mikey. Caught any intruders?
Nah, but I wouldn't mind catching a little redhead.
Ah, knock it off, Mike.
Sorry, I just hate to see a beautiful dame go to waste.
You think I'm beautiful?
Are you kidding? You are a goddess. You are like a moonbeam. You're like the stars. You're like scrambled eggs.
You're like scrambled eggs.
Sorry, I just love scrambled eggs.
Honestly, he's kind of real for that.
Hey, you don't want to get mixed up with Duncan. Besides, I thought he and Tess were going to get married.
Oh, Tess won't marry anybody. She doesn't have to. She already has everything she wants.
That's the truth.
No.
Yeah, this guy's a real fucking smooth talker.
I'd love one. Every bottle in this house is empty.
Well, I know where Duncan keeps a little stash. Oh, you better bundle up. It's going to be getting cold.
But yeah, for Xenoblade, same thing. For somebody that loves RPGs as much as I do, I still actually have not played Xenoblade because I wanted to play the first one, but me being, you know, a kid and not employed, I never got a chance to play the original. 3DS version comes out, I don't have a new 3DS XL. Switch version comes out, I'm like, okay, cool, but then there's the second game, and now the third game, and it's a similar situation with Persona, where whenever I play games, I have a real stick up my ass about starting on the very first in the series, and every time they make a new one, the idea of having to tackle the series gets more and more daunting every single time. I very much would like to play Xenoblade in the future, because it does look like right up my alley. But then with Xenoblade, I'm also like, well shit, do I also play Xenogears and Xenosaga as well? Because I know there's, correct me if I'm wrong, I'm pretty sure, what is it, one of the characters in Xenosaga appears in Xenoblade 2, I think? I remember seeing, like, I was like, wait, isn't that character from Xenosaga? I think it, like, shares some elements. And yeah, One Piece as well. I really want to give One Piece a shot, but it's just, it gets longer and longer. I experience it vicariously through my, like, roommate and friend, because he's been watching One Piece since he was a little kid. Oh, okay, that's good to know, that it's not like, this character shows up, I'm like, who the hell are you?
They should have never gone on that safari. I can't live in the past.
Who's gonna tell him? Who's gonna tell the ghost?
You'll never believe this, but one of the maids mistook Miss Conway's Egyptian clock for a...
Oh, you're having pasta and meatballs? That sounds good.
And filled the thing with water. It leaked all
that sounds real good, actually. I had plans for what I was gonna make for dinner originally, but I may pivot to that instead, honestly.
Good lord.
But yeah, if your dinner's ready to be made, then, I can only imagine you're going to be hopping off, so, we love a good garlic bread. Oh, garlic bread is good. I need to make some soon at some point. I need to get, like, a nice, like, garlic spread of some kind. But, yeah, I can only imagine if your dinner's ready, no, real as shit, honest to God. We got the chefs! Speaking of having dinner be done, we got the chefs. They're doing the generic ass fucking scream. Listen. I love that sound effect. Oh shit, I'm dead. Okay, at least we can skip all the lore bullshit. Oh yeah, like I was gonna say, I imagine you're probably gonna be, like, heading out soon to, you know, enjoy dinner, you know, and all that. So if you do, you know, once again, I very much appreciate you not only, like, coming around for the first time, but, coming back again. I very much appreciate it. I'm gonna kill these guys again. I'm gonna kill these guys gooder, better, faster. Oh, my own fire hurts me. Is that my own fire? No. Oh, no. Honestly, I also think it's very funny. Oh, God. I'm what the kids call kind of stoic and dumb, so if it sounds like I don't respond to it initially, that's just, like, me just being, like, just dumb, basically. But yeah. Exactly, I'm what the kids call a fucking moron. Because honestly, I feel like that's kind of those things where it's like, if I make fun of myself, then it's kind of harder for people to make, like, fun of me, because I'm like, yeah, I do agree, I am a fucking idiot. I remember I was playing Silent Hill 1, and I got to one of the Zodiac puzzles near the end of the game. Oh my god, that was probably the single most embarrassing stream segment I have ever done in my entire life. Even after being told explicitly what the solution was, I still didn't get it until I just looked it up on my phone, and I was like, oh my god, I feel so stupid. Yeah, honestly, I think just not taking things seriously and just going with the flow of things is just... It just makes life better. It just makes it easier. It's sealed by a powerful magic. Oh, that was a load zone and a half. No, honestly, right? It's one of those things where I'm like, you know what? The world is just one big circus, and I'm the jester. I might as well have a little bit of fun, honestly. I do think it is, like, yeah, like, if people just learn to just... I feel like I can go in this building. Hold on, I'm really stubborn. There we go. Jester! What is it? McDougal needs your help! Or not... What is it? Again, my memory sucks. I'm blanking on it. I feel so bad. I do know that certified, like, classic, though. Gotta kill her. Get him. Yeah. Oh, shit! I got a fucking shiv! Get over here. Wait, the knife is actually kind of good. Right? Oh. Burn the bugs. I feel like there's something else in here aside from the shiv. Is there anything in here? In the grains? No. Because I got a ton of the keys, so I can only assume that that's like... Yeah, I think that's just an entirely optional little area. Alright, where are we heading now? This is a dead end. I mean, I have a ton of the keys, so I guess we could just go to the places we couldn't before. The question is, where is that? Where am I going? Fuck, my hungry ass could not navigate the Conway estate in real life. Because, okay, I remember going through here. No, that's... I'm lost. Oh, wait. Up through here. Bringo, we got it. You and your fucking yellow-green key. You and your green key. Fuck. No, I just came from there. Oh! Wait, you were that fucking comment. No, that was such a funny fucking moment. Oh my god, that's really cool. How do I get upstairs again? Yeah, I remember, I think I was there live for that. When that happened, that was really, really fucking funny. When he was like, I'm not gonna say that, and then he just said it like anyways. But But yeah, no, stuff like that is like really cool whenever like it does happen, when it's like, you know, sort of like shouts somebody out, or like, you know, just like does something like that.
You have gathered together enough of my spirit so that I can communicate, but we must hurry.
But yeah, I always do that too, where like I always need to I always need to like hold, because I have no filter, right? I will just say whatever comes across my mind. So I always have to like speak in my head in advance to know, okay, is this like okay to say or not? Is this like appropriate for like where I'm at right now? And then sometimes I'll just still like say it anyways. It's never like anything like bad, but it is kind of like a thing where I'm like, why the fuck did I say that? And again, thankfully, it's never anything bad. People, you know, usually find it kind of funny. Oh my god, yeah. Yeah. Guys, what one is your favorite? Huggy Wuggy Seek, Scary Blue, a Jumbo Sauce, Nab Nab, Bad Bad? I forgot his name, the frog dude. Yeah, Slow Celine, Bambolina, Sting of Fleen, Opila Bird, and yeah, Awesome Huggy Wuggy. That was me, but I want to use Pink. I'm so sorry. Kissy Missy, Kiwi Willy, Choo Choo Chowels, and like Buxy Boo, but like not evil. And then we have Evil La Buxy Boo. Yeah, Squid Game Huggy Wuggy. Yeah, Baby Huggy Wuggy. Oh, what the fuck does he say next? He's like Queepy Gween, Freddy Fazbear, oink oinky oink oink. Yeah, then we have, oh god, what is it that he says next? You're distracting me. Shut up. Oh, what is it? What is that he says? Yeah, Freddy Fazbear, oink oinky oink oink, and blue, and no, he goes and blue, and then Freddy Fazbear. Oh god, what is it? I know that he goes, what the hell? Nobody cares, Huggy Wuggy, and then the video ends. I remember very... Is there a blue door? Wait. No, wait. I think there's an area where we were before, where I've spent like a good half of the stream just like wandering around over here. I think there's a blue door here. I think. I hope. But yeah, my very, very, very first stream that I'm... No, I'm not on my phone. I'm taking care of business. That audio is so fucking funny. There's, oh god, what is his name? He was like a councilman for the city of Flint. I'm sorry, I need to like look this up now. His name is right on the tip of my tongue. Council member. Eric Mays, that was his name. I remember seeing a video, it was top 5 Eric Mays moments, and there's this one part that fucking kills me, where it's this lady and she's like, well, you know, you're just sitting, like, it sucks, and he goes, yes, that is the guy that was raw as hell, where she's like, yeah, you're sitting like, you know, it's just a regular chair, and he goes, and you be eating food like we at McDonald's. Or god, there's, when I, you know, when they go low, I go low. What were the other ones? What were the other certified Eric Mays classics? Oh yeah, do I have permission to go along? Yes, you do. Like he was so fucking petty for no reason, and it was so fucking funny. And yeah, like his mic, it just like I just thought that was like just like his mic, like the mic was all fucked up. No, his voice, he just has a super deep bassy voice like that, and no matter what mic he would use, his voice just always sounded like that. Oh fuck, where am I going? Where's the blue? Press jump for island map. Oh, okay. I didn't even know about that. Very cool. Very cool, Conway Estate, I guess. Is this the door? I wasted so much time. I thought that was... I thought that was the key that we had. Alright, time to hobble my stupid ass back. I think I have to go to, like, a lighthouse. That's at the beginning. Speaking of city videos I love, where... Close up the next... I swear I think I know that video. I'm pretty sure I've seen that one. Yeah, that video's really, really fucking funny. That's a really good video. I'm glad I got out of there actually very quickly. I thought I was going to be in there for like a really, really long time. I'm still not convinced that... I swear I remember getting an onk or something from this. I'm just gonna rub my face against it and just hit the use button. There's nothing. I totally get what you mean. I think the Please Remember is really funny because of how just weird and esoteric it is, but I do get what you mean. It is really... it is really, like, weird. It's weird and esoteric. I have just a really weird, dumb sense of humor, so, like, I find them funny, but I do totally get why you wouldn't like them, like, at all. Where am I heading? I remember reading there's like a lighthouse or something. No, you know what? That is the perfect way of describing it. Yeah, it feels like you're staring down the abyss while that fucking smiley face is like taunting you and asking you to remember. Oh, please remember. Maybe the not lookout, but like the lighthouse is like over yonder, over this way. I know this game has like a decent amount of like running back and forth to like do key bullshit. Where are we going? He cursed me with the red orb. I meant to be tapping, but I kept crouching. I see an orb in the distance. I don't need that. Wait, there may have been a room in the main, like, hall of the mansion with the clock. That may have been. Yeah, exactly. I remember when I was a little kid, because like I played like the original Doom and whatnot at way too young of an age. Whenever I was like alone and I was like walking with something, I would like hold it in front of me and slowly like sway it back and forth like this. I would do that like constantly. And then I played Half-Life 1, and then I started like holding things where like my hand is out of view, but like the whatever it is I'm holding is like fully upwards, and I would do like little like back and forth that like Gordon does, like how like when he's running it like kind of boop 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 back and forth. Nope, it was a green key. That was adorable. Now I'm old and disgusting. I say I'm old. I'm like 26. I say like as if I'm not sure. I am 26. I should probably reiterate that. But like, God, I sometimes just like think about like, have I been here? I have. No, I haven't. No, I haven't. Oh, God. I remember when I was 7, I'm sorry, I don't mean to like laugh, but that is such like a kid experience. That is like that is like a core, just that is being a child. I think I had another not like a super similar thing, but I remember when I was younger, I was playing the Incredibles game. I think it was a friend of mine made a joke about the game that was so insanely funny that I started, same thing, I was laughing so hard I fucking cried and shit myself, like for real. Like for real. And it's like, this is so fucking embarrassing, but also like kind of funny. I don't know where the fuck to go. Fuck this clock. What? Wait, does the clock actually have something to do? Okay, yeah. Okay. Because wait, let me, Oh, I can't reopen. Because I remember there was like... Damn, son, you right. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're 0.1% of the way there. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. It absolutely does, except we'd have to get like the drone to hit like a button to make it go forward. Yeah, fucking bad, man. That game does like fucking... That game blows ass, but I think it's really funny because of, I didn't get to finish the first VOD, so I still haven't started the second one, but those games, they get some real fucking weird cutscenes in them. Like, really bizarre, and I'm very excited to see Mike's reactions to them, because I think, at least as far as I got in the first VOD, he saw one of them where it's on, like, that little island. Oh my god! Wait, did we just find... Did we just find something? Hold on, wait. That was a switch, that was a lever. What changed? What changed? We may have actually just found... What was that fucking noise? Kill. We found the cockroach room. No, also, I think it's their stance. They have a very, like, nice stance to them. Fuck, I genuinely don't know where to go or what to do. I feel so stupid because we've gotten keys. Surely there are doors that can be open now. This song sounds like every instrument is standing in line waiting for its turn to play. Because each instrument, like, comes in, like, one at a time, and it's, like, just that instrument. Fuck. I can't go in... Can I? I can't. Yeah, cue-based music. There's gotta be something in this estate. There's gotta be a room I'm missing. Maybe there's something in the kitchen again? That was like the newest area. I need a blue key, dang it. Guaranteed there's gonna be a Killing Time like expert aficionado that's gonna be watching the VOD, and he's gonna be like, oh, this fucking idiot, he doesn't know where to go. He doesn't know what to do. And it's like, yeah, I'm sorry. Because I feel like I've pretty thoroughly explored this little kitchen area. Is there like a secret door? No. Real as fuck, honestly. The way the sprite is like flickering. Oh god, yeah, like I haven't had pasta in like a hot minute, a good while, and yeah, pasta sounds pretty good. I was gonna make chicken quesadillas originally, but pasta sounds like it really hit the spot. I'm a big fettuccine alfredo guy personally. Yeah, honestly, I also have hit a point where I'm just like, don't care, didn't ask. Thanks for watching the VOD, I guess. It's kind of nice, I haven't actually gotten any like hate comments or anything yet, but I feel like eventually when I do, I'm just gonna be just kind of indifferent towards them, where it's like, okay, cool man. Go on with your day, I guess. Yeah, exactly. You can be the trailblazer. You can be the one to start it. Man, Limp Bizkit is one of those bands where I'm like, this like sucks, but when I'm in the right mood, a good break stuff or nookie just really hits the spot. I'm gonna do the lamest fucking thing ever. I'm gonna look up what I need to do because I'm sorry, but I don't know where the fuck to go. Because I feel like I've pretty thoroughly explored everything, and I just cannot figure out where to go. Resurrected guide. I really am the Limp Bizkit of streamers, of Let's Players. Yeah, exactly, right? It's just, yeah, fuck this guy using a guide. I do genuinely try not to use guides as much as I can, because it is, like, kinda lame. But at the same time, I've been running around in circles for, like, half an hour. I feel like I just need a nudge, just a push of where to go, you dig? I actually don't know if there is like a proper like walkthrough. I am not finding one. What the fuck? Yeah, I try my hardest to make sure like I don't do stuff. Exactly, on the very legitimate N64. I always say the same thing too. It's you know, I'm playing this game on my super cool PS2 that I've hooked up to my PC. Okay, apparently there is actually something in the kitchen that I'm missing. Maybe? All I know is that it's like, yeah, the kitchen is like where we need to be. Where the fuck was the kitchen again? Was in here? Yeah, here we go. Cause same thing, like I have, what's it called? Silent Hill, like the original one on PS1 proper, and I was gonna like play it on actual hardware, but it was one of those things where I was like, man, I'm feeling so lazy. I'm just gonna use my PC. Oh, you too, man. Take care. Again, I really appreciate you. Bringo, we found a thing that doesn't help me at all. But yeah, no, I really appreciate you sticking around. I actually don't think I even can accept bits or donations because I'm actually not affiliate yet. I'm legitimately just doing this for the love of the game. Yeah, right, exactly. Lame ass. I actually don't think I can because I'm not affiliate yet. When I am affiliate, I will set that all up and get that all going. But keyword when. But yeah, no, you take care, man. You have a good one. I appreciate it. It was very, very fun. Catch you around. All right, now what was it that I was missing? Find the violet key. Oh, I have the violet key. Did I miss something super, super obvious? Oh, I think I just did things horribly out of order. So everything's like all fucked up now. Huh, And vessels. Hogwash, I have vessels. What is that thing that just appeared on my screen? What is that? Why is this game so esoteric and weird? How did I get that thing on my screen? Hold on. Okay, now it's gone? Question mark? Is it the D-pad? This game's fucked up and evil, and it's gone. Yo, let me like check out like the bindings. Wait, auto map. Oh yeah, auto map. Yeah, that's just pulling up the map. I was like, can I just like actually use a map at all times? Have I just like been playing this horribly unoptimally the whole time? What is follow mode? Follow mode, and it's crouching. Okay, yeah, so D-pad is the inventory. I feel like there's something here in this area that I missed. What is it? What am I missing? What is the sauce that I don't have? Because this is not what I can go in. That is not. Is there something else? I just heard walks. I just heard steps. What? What the fuck's going on? Bullets. This is the part of the game where I'm like, I don't know what to do. I don't know where to go. Yeah, you and your blue key. It's so fucked up because of like how out of order I did stuff. I can't even look up a guide to be like, oh, this is where I go next because, brother, I don't know what the order I'm supposed to do this in is. Oh, hey. This truly is the end of Ava. Is it here? Okay, this is a new area? I say new, I've been here before, but like... I don't know, there's gotta be something I'm missing. Can I go in here? You motherfucker. How did I miss these guys before? I know for a fact I've definitely been here. Why is this knife, like, actually more strong than, like, any gun I have? Yeah, this just two-shots these guys. Damn, I am at a true loss for where to go. And I do really want to continue playing this, like, just, like, in general right now. Going over almost 2.5 hours. I feel like I should probably switch to Ghoulies soon. Who are all of these new people? Where did you all come from? Who are all of you? I'm gonna die. I need to... die. I need to save. Die. But yeah, I should consider switching to Ghoulies soon. Who are all of you people? I killed all of you. I mean, at least it gives me something to do while I'm, like, looking around, but, like, what? I swear I've... What is this wacky-ass fucking jaunty music? Wait, have I not been here yet? I actually... We may have cracked it. We may have finally gotten the sauce. More killing time, baby! No, I've definitely been here. That is a corpse. What a wild thing to say out of context. Get the bee, get the wasp. Ah. No. Wait, I have a lot of health, it's fine. There are so many enemies, they just keep coming. Oh, I got stung by a wasp. Stung by a wasp. Can I jump up? Can I jump up here? Oh. Oh, these damn precision platformers. This music feels like it's insulting me. It's mocking my very existence. This is definitely a new area. I don't recognize this at all. Die. These squelchy ass sound effects are so good. Bullets. Oh, I gotta loop back around now. I mean, shit, if we get something that lets us make a lot more progress, I'm down to clown. I'm down to keep playing this. I'm having a good time. Because I have a lot to say about Ghoulies, so I feel like I'm not going to be, like, burnt out by the time we get it. Or get to it. Fuck it. Super mega long stream tonight. We're doing it, baby. We're doing the big one. The big kahuna. We're going all the way, baby. Yeah, no, okay, this is definitely a new place.
Oh dear, so many scratches, bruises, bites, and nasty gashes. I can give you a healing dose, but first, you must come very close.
The timing of that squelchy noise was so fucking bad. I actually imagine that it was like the little spirit made that noise. She was like ripping up like my wounds and whatnot. Kill the cockroaches. Okay, another vessel. What do these do for me? Didn't I find 2 other vessels What the fuck happened to them? I swear. What? Arms to gain might. I'm going to assume I need to just hold on to that, or it'd be good to hold on to that. Damn, I was really hoping we'd find like a key or something. All this bullshit was just for a vessel, no key? Is it so? Why this jaunty ass music for a stone area as well? What the fuck? Why? It's good music, don't get me wrong, but it's so... This game is just weird. This is a weird, evil game, but like a fun, cool game. Oh, music's gone. So what else is there then? Because I can't go in there. Does that kind of cut off area imply I haven't been there yet? Oh, the A button. Okay. I see. I understand. I comprehend. Let me, I'm trying to, like, navigate it by just doing this. No, I've definitely been... Wait a tick. There is a building here. Can I go... Can I enter? I have already entered. This is where I found that other vessel. What the hecky? What's going on? You, homeboy. You're Eurosize, right? Give me some guidance. I need this. Is there anything else? No, I definitely think that's like it for this area. Oh, it cancels out of the map when you're like in a new area. I'll give it like 10-ish more minutes. If we don't make any more progress, I will switch over to Ghoulies, and I will, on my own time, without spoiling too much for myself, I'll look up like a very brief guide just to kind of give me a nudge for like tomorrow, you know, just so we can like make a lot of progress. Because again, I have a rule of not... I need to finish a game if I start it, so, you know. I don't want to stop this. I do want to finish it. Does this have respawning enemies? Because I definitely know I've been here. I have absolutely been here. Or maybe I haven't. I can't remember. My memory is very bad. Oh. It is the blue-green. Yellow-green. My bad. Where else could I go? What over here? What's, No, that's to where I got that, that thing. The vessel, that's it. Have I been up here? Yes, this was the fly room. I haven't been over there. There's some stuff in there. Yeah, the little stony square, I've been there. That's where I got, again, another one of these vessels that I'm not sure what the other ones did. Yeah, that's still blue key. Hmm. Again, I really feel like there's just something... What the fuck is that? I'm just gonna assume that that's part of just, like, the music. Because I respect this game for being very, very open-ended for the time. But perhaps it is a little too open-ended, because I have no idea where to go now. Here? Can I go in here? You... Fucking yellow key. It's always these dang yellow keys. I got the yellow-orange key. Isn't that good enough? I definitely think there's gotta be something in the mansion that, like, I just, like, a pickup that I missed. I definitely feel like that's, like, the case. But where else could there be stuff? I'll give the mansion one more sweep, and if we don't find out where to go from here, then I will pack it up for the night and switch over to Ghoulies. Green key. We need the Mun key. Is that Toth?
This is as
Ah, you scared me. Yellow-green, where... It's the yellow-green key. I feel like if we find the yellow-green key, that'll just open so much more up. But where? Where is this yellow-green key? Okay, I thought we found a secret door, but no, that's just... It's weird. If you, like, try to open an already open door, it, like, makes the noise. Help me. There's gotta be something. Ooh! This swanky music, it mocks me. I feel like the clock, you're going to have to do something with it, like, really late into the game. Like, you'll find a guy and he's like, oh yes, if you set the clock to this exact moment, then, like, the mansion will explode. It's a failsafe in case any intruders come. We just kill everybody and everything inside. And then, like, you just make the mansion explode and you get, like, a Super Metroid-style escape sequence. Why do I always gotta pick the esoteric games that I've never played before to play on stream? Or, I've played this before, but just, like, a little bit. Servants' quarters? Maybe there's something... There's gotta be something in the servants' quarters I'm just missing. Purple key. Is that not the purple key that I have? Is it the blue purple key I have? That's a pink key. That flashing symbol, that's pink. That's a pink key. Oh. Found Wrath of the Gods. That would have been really, really useful when there was actually alive people here. Huh. I thought that was like a symbol on the wall. Is there truly nothing left in here? Is that so? Where are you speaking from? I hear you, but I can't see you. I hear dorks, but I don't see dorks. Yeah, nobody can rest and all that. God, I'm like really struggling. There's gotta be something in the kitchen. There has to. That was the most recent place we've been to. But where? Where and what? Where is... No keys? Is that so? Is there no keys? I just got a really dumb idea. I was like, what if I have to, like, search the drawers and find the key through that? But no, that wouldn't be it. It's gotta be in this outside area. There's gotta be something. Is there a secret door? No? Damn, I really don't know. I'm drawing a blank. I think it's been around 10 minutes. I think it's probably time to pack her up. I will, yeah, I think we kind of hit what we did with this. Again, I will look up a very brief guide on my own time, just see, like, what am I supposed to be doing, where am I supposed to be going, and we will go from there. Fingers crossed I'll be able to actually figure out, like, what I'm doing. But yeah, thank you for everybody for tuning in. I'm gonna take a bathroom break, and then when we come back, we will be starting Grad by the Ghoulies, so, stick around, and I will see all of you then. Don't know how long I'll be, but I'll be back ASAP, so see you soon.